back in the team, and prop Bob Jackson too, back after a 7-week layoff with a broken thumb. But it's in the pack where I expected Oldham to pose that threat, and they did do with Round, Graham and Flanagan, and a couple of new faces there for league followers in Oldham's Australian backs. Brian McCarthy and Peter Walsh, they've been in good form. And it's been a typically hard-fought cup tie in the first half. We had Warrington taking an early lead with a couple of penalty goals, but Oldham fought back with 2 equally good goals and the only try of the half. Flanagan. No, would have been better advised to pass it out now then. Could we see a drop goal? Oh, good run. Waddell. Yes, is it a try? Yes, it is. Well, a very good try there, snapped up by Terry Flanagan. He was the man on the spot. It looked a bad pass. It was a bad pass, but it ricocheted off the Warrington defender, and referee Holdsworth was right on the spot, and number 13, Terry Flanagan, was on it. So, second division, Oldham then get the first try of the match, and in the lead, 6 points to 4. And this should be straightforward kick here for Peter Walsh. Already got one good penalty from about 42, 43 yards out. Many people felt that if there was to be a shock in these third round quarter-final ties, this could be the one. It's there, another 2 points for the conversion. 8 points to 4 for Oldham then.
And here we see the play of the ball. Steve Peters, a little backflip to Waddell. Waddell takes the ball in very strongly, looks to offload the ball, slips a one-handed pass because it's the last tackle, comes off a Warrington player, and Flanagan dives over right under the post for a try.
Well, just started the second half, and I don't suppose many people felt that Oldham would be in the lead, but certainly Morris, a very, very good advert there for second division rugby, isn't it?
Yes, the second division team, Oldham, was stuck very, very much to the guns there. The defence was absolutely first class in the first half, and of course the only try of the game up to now.
And no changes from those team sheets of the first half. Very dour, typical cup tie, as we said. No quarter ass, no quarter given, strong, hard tackling. And certainly Oldham coach Eric Fitzsimons has drilled this Oldham side in defence. And number 12 there, Mal Graham, the captain, led by example, the Australian. That's a good kick. Mick Burke under it though, that's good. The number of times I've seen this lad fearless as ever, feeling balls like that. Flanagan. Four or 5 seasons ago, when the Australian tourists came over here in '82. It was our defence which let British rugby down, but certainly it's tightened up since then. Warrington, the beaten finalists in this John Player Special Trophy last season, by 18 points to 4 with Wigan, but a proud history in this tournament. Winners 3 times. And Oldham still looking to appear in their first ever final. Keith Holden. And a stoppage. Yes, referee John Holden right on the spot there. He looked serious. Could it be a collarbone, I think? In rugby league, we only see a stoppage of play when the referee thinks it's very serious. It looks to be Ian Sanderson, the hooker.
And here we see Warrington on the attack, and a low tackle there by apparently the man who gets injured. It looks like young Sanderson. There he is, holding his face. He's had some sort of a head injury.
Yes, needs a lot of attention, I think. But he's a hard lad. And certainly, Morris, this Oldham pack, they've really given their worth, haven't they?
For 40 minutes in the first half here, they've tackled their hearts out, and of course they've stuck to the guns on attack also. Really a good advert for a top second division side playing a top first division side.
And this top first division side experiencing difficulty here, especially in midfield. They're not piercing the Oldham cover. That's a good kick from Holden. Oh, and well taken, very well taken there by Brian McCarthy. And the rule in rugby league now this season, if the player catches the ball in his own in-goal area, elects to stand still, he taps it out on the 25-yard. A good rule, I think. It stopped all the upper numbers and all the bombs that we saw imported from Australia, Morris, isn't it?
I think it's a very good rule, yes, and that was a very good piece of thinking by young McCarthy, the Australian centre. Caught the ball in the in-goal, looked at the referee, Miss Holden said, come to the 25 and tap it out.
Flanagan works very close to the rucks, this loose forward, Terry Flanagan. Likes to put the short passes in, splits the defence, sends the second rows through. And a good kicking game here from Oldham. Continually in the first half, we had them putting Brian Johnson back, but he can run this lad, he's got pace. That's a good kick, he's got Des Drummond inside him, it's a chase. Drummond's got the he touched it, and has Johnson got the try? No, he's not. Dead ball, rules referee Holsworth, but my word, if the ball hadn't hit Des Drummond's foot, I think it could have been a try.
And then we see Brian Johnson going on there on an outside break, in between two Oldham players, on the outside of the last coverer. He has a glance inside, sees Des Drummond taking a very, very intelligent position, chips the ball ahead, and now it's an all-out race. Long way to go, two Oldham men converging on the ball in cover. Des Drummond knocks it forward with his foot, still in play. Johnson goes for a big dive, but the ball's just over the dead ball line.
Warrington trailing still by that 2 points, 8 points to 6, looking for their first try, trying to use the bigger, stronger, hopefully first division pack, but not really proving effective. Oldham, of course, had a great reputation in the late 50s for their pack, with people like Derek Turner and Charlie Winslade, Sid Little. And it's significant they haven't won a cup since then. Woods. And a good tackle there by number 15, the substitute Mick Bardsley, slipped on the field amidst all that excitement of the near Drummond try. Oh, well taken by McBurk, and well recovered, beats his man beautifully. Oh, that was a hard tackle. Flanagan. Round. And the mist beginning to come down here. Quite murky conditions here at Wilderspool. And both sides making sure of possession. Waddell, that's a good ball to this youngster, Mick Bardsley. Sanderson gone off with that shoulder injury. To Burke. And I think Des Drummond coming to midfield there to warm himself up, Morris.
Yes, he's just been in the action chasing that lovely kick of Brian Johnson's, but certainly hasn't been in the game much. Put the ball down quite a few times today, Des, possibly again the call in the hands, Ray.
A tremendous gulf in league form between these two sides. Warrington runners up at the moment in Division 1 and Oldham top of Division 2. McGinty. And no way through for Warrington. Tremendous stint of tackling by this Oldham pack. They're moving up very, very quickly. They're cutting them down in the middle, but here's a chance. Gregory, no support, just look at the space there. And a knock-on. And I think Kevin Tamati, the skipper there at the acting half-back position, he was trying to get the ball away so quickly, he took his eye off it. And substitute looks to be coming back on. It's Bob Jackson coming on for Billy McGinty, and this lad went off with a very nasty cut at the top of his head, but he's back. Bob Jackson been in the surgery for stitches at half-time. Flanagan. And Warrington really, Morris, they've got to hold this ball, haven't they, to get back in this game?
Yeah, first of all, they've got to get themselves into a situation to score.
And that's you, Riddell. Just look at the pace on this lad for the prop forward. And Ronnie Dwayne, the centre there, really had a job to get hold of him. 10 yards now from the Warrington line. Peters, oh, that's a good ball. That's a better ball. Here's a chance now. Paul Round. Yes, tremendous try for Paul Round. He was the right man in the right position. That's his 14th of the season. He was bought from St Helens for £65,000 at the beginning of the season. And has he paid back that fee? Tremendous try. 12 points to 6 now for Oldham.
This stems from a tremendous run by Hugh Waddell, and the ball's moved quickly to the left by Oldham. And look at the big part young Bardsley, the substitute plays. Superb pass out. Round straightens up and takes 2 Warrington people over for a cracking try.
It's a difficult goal for Oldham, but they've already got that 6-point gap. But this lad, Peter Walsh from the Lakes United Club in Newcastle, to take the goal. We had Eddie Charlton, the Australian snooker professional, with us down at Wigan watching the game, and he was telling me that he used to play rugby league for the Lakes United Club. So if Eddie's watching this in a break from the snooker, he'll be interested in this lad. A difficult one, right out on the touchline. But it looks a good one. Oh, and it is. It's a beauty. 14 points to 6. And I don't think those Oldham supporters can believe it. 11 minutes gone in this second half. And have this second division side thrown the gauntlet down to Warrington. And a knock-on. A knock-on behind the posts. Put all the pressure back on the Oldham side. Mick Burt knows his mistake, and I'm sure this dropout, he'll want to put it as far as he can. And he does, right to the halfway line. Mike Gregory. Warrington in trouble then, Morris.
Yes, but it's all to the betterment of Oldham Rugby Football League Club. They've played tremendously well throughout this game. First half particularly, Ray, when they had to withstand Warrington pressure. But now these boys in red and white have stuck to the guns.
Warrington's first real pressure of the second